Good evening and welcome to The Last Laker, the only show that takes WTOP 10 original productions and puts them head-to-head in many different competitions. I'm your blue-ribboned host of the evening, Matt Sharamita. If you're new to Laker Connections, first off, what are you doing? Second off, you missed two of the wackiest shows in WTOP 10 Face Off last episode, where the interview show took down amateurs as Charlie Harkins looked like a prime Jason Kidd out there on the basketball court. But tonight, it's a different story. Two whole new OPs will be put to the test and get one step closer to becoming the last Laker. Tonight's show features a special array of guests here as two sports shows, one being the longest-lasting show in WTOP 10, two guys who sure know their Laker sports. Whereas they are really good at cooking up some crazy takes, we'll see if they could cook up just as good of an Italian mix later tonight. Everyone, give it up for Zach Malamud, Ryan Joyce of Laker Connections.
Yeah, let's go Laker Connections.
Love the crowd. It's great.
As I mentioned, guys, you know your Laker sports, but what is something that people at home that watch Laker Connections don't really know about you guys?
Don't really know about me. I brag a lot about Long Island bagels and pizza. That's just part of my everyday life.
What they don't know about me, I'm an avid golfer. I think about golf every single day of the year, even if it's a blizzard like today or it's warm outside. It's always in my mind.
What's your handicap over there, Rye?
I think we're to seven handicap right now. So.
All right.
Why are you shaking your head? What are we talking about here?
Well, on the other side of me, as you guys can see, it's the newest show to premiere on WTOP 10. However, where they lack time spent together in original productions, these two make up for chemistry somewhere else. If you tune into any of our hockey broadcasts, these two names are going to sound real familiar. Give it up for Kenny Gerard and Kyle Spizak. Guys, you spent a lot of time on air together the last couple years. How do you think this chemistry will come into play today?
Oh, we're the duo. You can't take down the dynamic duo. It's just unstoppable.
Absolutely not. I think we are the dynamic duo, and I think that chemistry is going to, maybe the oldest show, but the newest. Need something new and fresh.
And news for college, right? And it's college hockey, college TV. It's over, boys.
Any worry going up against two roommates and two guys that do the longest running show in WTOP 10?
No.
Nah.
I'm good. We're good.
I think we're good.
All right, let's see how you guys fare up. We're going to get into some debate questions, some hot Oswego topics. I'll keep things in your wheelhouse a little bit here. We'll stick to sports questions. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
First question. We'll start with you guys over at Laker Connections because this seems to be your cup of tea. What is the most underrated Oswego State athletics program?
Are we answering together?
You can answer together.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I mean, underrated. I'm gonna go.
Honestly, the lacrosse programs aren't bad. The men's lacrosse team isn't terrible.
That's true. I was gonna say the women's basketball team.
Okay.
Women's basketball. I mean,
Go.
we talk a lot about them. They're definitely a underrated program overall.
Made a nice run this year too.
Exactly.
So women's basketball
Women's
locking
basketball.
it in. Guys, what's the answer?
Kenny, I think women's lax. I mean, they
Yeah.
made the SUNYAC playoffs last year.
questions.
The women's lax team, I mean, they came third, fourth in the SUNYAC last year. They had a heck of a season. Much better than the men's team did last year. So
A lot of our
I
spring
think-
sports don't get love, and I think that's one of them that deserves it for sure. Women's lax.
yeah, 100% women's lax.
Any rebuttal over there?
I don't know. I just think, the women's basketball team, no one thought they would have made the playoffs this year, and they beat one of the top seeds on the road in Brockport. And, I mean, lacrosse is a big thing up here in central New York, so you think you get a few lacrosse players up here. So, I don't know. I think women's basketball.
Women's basketball love. You got the men's basketball love. It's the main thing.
But you get no lacrosse
Yeah,
love.
you get no lacrosse love
up here.
overall.
I don't know about that.
Central New
Central New York is
We're in
lacrosse
Central New
love.
York, but there's no lacrosse love up here.
There is no
There's
lacrosse
definitely
love.
not
That's
enough.
not a good take at all because
I think that's
I'm
a very
from
solid take.
About 45 minutes away, it's one of the best lacrosse programs of all time.
But it's
in high school.
45 minutes here.
Right there. Huh?
It's 45 minutes here, though.
Same area, Central New York.
You guys being from
Same
Laker
area.
Connections, I'm kind of disappointed by your answer. I'm done with you guys. We're going to give the point to them. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought we were going to get a niche pick here, but no, we got women's basketball.
That
We'll
was
move on.
pretty niche, but-
Young and fresh and hip.
Coming back to you guys. Who is the best coach in Oswego State?
That's a tough one.
That is
There's
a tough
two
one.
that come to mind instantaneously.
Instantaneously.
But
I'll
Leon. I think
Leon.
Leon. And I don't think it's even a question.
Wow.
I'm going to rip that right away from them because I know that's their thing. Leon. I mean, he's the most decorated coach. Gosick, obviously he has a lot behind him, but Leon. I just think it's Leon. He's had more consistent success recently and in more time that we've been here than we've seen Gosick have. So I would say Leon.
We're going to flip that around. We're going to go Ed Gosick. I mean, a guy that's been here for a long time assistant. He might not have won this year, but you know what he does? He gets guys to play in the pros. And they've had a couple guys sign, A.J. Ryan, Shane Bull. They get to the next level because of the program that Oswego State is and what they get to every year. Didn't win this year, but, you know, heck of a program.
I was going to say,
Coach.
the development phase that Gosick brings, definitely big time here in Oswego.
I wouldn't say that's definitely not wrong, but I mean, again, in hockey, you only have Division III and Division I. There's no Division II step up as well, like you have in basketball. So I think for what he has for Division III basketball players, Leon, I think he makes the best of the situation he has. Maybe we don't have the nicest court in the world, but he definitely brings some of the best players. That's for sure.
But I think you have to compete more, you know, non-conference against a lot of other teams around the country than you would have for basketball. So you have to scout a little bit more and really top
Didn't our
talent.
basketball
Got to
team
get
go
them
to Las
coming every year.
Vegas?
They did go to Las
They
Vegas.
just went to Las Vegas
And on
this
top of that, the hockey
Wouldn't
team.
you guys know that?
That's one trip.
I mean,
Yeah, one trip.
What it comes down to with both programs is, you know, the recruitment process and then just the developmental process. I'm going to go with coaching-wise. I'm going Ed Gosick. I got to go Ed Gosick. You know, the longevity, the not the recruitment, the developmental process. It goes to Gosick. We got one question tie game. It's March, guys. I don't know if you knew it. It's mad. Which singular player has had the craziest March Madness performance in tournament history?
Oh, man.
Singular performance.
I mean, I'm going to throw a few names out here. Kemba Walker comes to mind for one. Kemba Walker's one. I think Anthony Davis on his run when Kentucky won 10, 12 years ago, that was unbelievable. Got him the national championship with #1 pick. Got anything else, Zach, for that? What do you want to go narrow it down to?
I would probably say Kyle Guy for Virginia. That's my biggest one. Kyle Guy. I'm going Virginia. They lost, obviously, the first 1 seed to ever, and then he absolutely trounced a bunch of teams on that run, and they won the title.
So you want to go Kyle Guy or Kemba?
Kyle Guy.
Well, Kyle Guy. Ride with my guy over here.
I was kind of in the same boat between like Kemba Walker and Davis, but I'm going to say Davis with Kentucky. I think that was the best run. He was phenomenal in college. I know this isn't really your expertise here, but yeah, I would say Davis with Kentucky was my pick.
2023 Caitlin Clark.
I think it's going to be the best.
I think it's not there yet. It's not there yet. We don't know.
If we could call shots in the future,
title?
we'll say.
No title?
You may not have the title, but dog. Absolute
also,
dog.
Matt, keep in mind,
45-point
Kyle Guy
performance.
made big 3 free throws to go to the national championship, got fouled, had to make all 3 of them.
And
he made all 3.
That you could be
But did you
losing
even
to
know
a
Kyle Guy
16
before
and
he said
going
his
up.
name, though? I'm just saying.
They had everything to lose the next
I'm
year.
big
They
on
came
the
in and
Kyle
lost
Guy
to
pick.
16
I hope
seed.
you know this. I'm going Kyle Guy. I'm shocked. I'm shocked nobody here said 03 Mello with Syracuse, depending, like, with the area we are.
it's
No,
fair.
That's
come
fair.
on.
That's
I don't know if he
They
wants
just
to
felt
talk
too
about it right
basic.
now.
Like everybody
It's
talks
too
about
hard
it up
on
here.
this time.
Syracuse basketball.
This time of year, it's too hard.
It's too hard.
That's
a rough time.
That's going to do it for our debate here in the first segment. Laker Connections, they take this one 2-1. Don't go anywhere, though. A lot more to come right here on The Last Laker.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it. Jill
Should we
told me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Hey guys, and welcome back into Laker Connections. I'm Zach Malamud. This is Ryan Joyce, season 25,000, episode 4. So, as I said, Ryan, how we doing today?
What's up, guys? I'm Ryan Joyce. I love Kyle Guy. Go Syracuse basketball. And I make the best takes in the 315. Not a question about it. I'm the best. Best there ever was.
So, Ryan, the Syracuse Mets, having the season's coming up. What are we expecting out of the Syracuse Mets?
Are you kidding me? I mean, they're pulling Edwin Diaz down. Edwin Diaz is going to be a starting pitcher. He's not going to be a closer. He's going to be a starter this year. You know what they're going to do? They're going to take Jeremiah Sparks, and they're going to put him behind home plate as catcher. And he's going to be the greatest catcher to ever catch on the most amazing show on dirt. What do you think about that, Zach?
I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Jeremiah Sparks as a catcher? What are you talking about? No, that is the worst take I have ever heard in my life. If anything, Saquon Barkley's signing with the Syracuse Mets. Saquon Barkley, he's dropping his contract with the Eagles. He's going to the Mets, and he is going to back them up.
Well, you know, there's one thing that's for sure here, Zach. Is I'm the greatest snow football player in New York State. They call me Stephon Diggs of snow football. I'm the greatest there ever was. I mean, seriously, guys, if you don't believe my takes, what are you doing? My takes are the best. You want to hear my best take of all time? Next season, right? We all know Cal Shell's coming back to the Lakers, right? We all know he's going to be there. But you know who's going to be the netminder? Ed Gosick. He's taking it over next year. Ed Gosick will be the netminder for the Lakers, Zach.
I don't see that. You know, I think they're really going to do something. They might pull down, Jonathan
I don't really
Quick.
want to talk about hockey. Let's talk about basketball.
Basketball?
That's all we want to talk about.
We only want to talk
basketball.
about basketball here.
I mean, Jeremiah Sparks, the prodigy, the one, the holy man himself, comes into the shores of Lake Ontario, and he takes over. Jeremiah Sparks, why is he not D1? Are you kidding me? If he was on North Carolina, put the banner up. They're winning the Natty. Jeremiah Sparks and Aki Anderson should be running it for Purdue as well.
You know, put them on Syracuse, and then maybe you get that 03 Mellow team back. They were pretty good, but not as good as Long Island bagels, the best bagels that have ever been made anywhere in the entire world. Kenny, Ryan, what are your thoughts on Long Island
Just call
bagels?
me Kenny.
Kenny?
I'm clearly Ryan Joyce. You know, what do I think about Long Island bagels? They're okay. You know, from Syracuse, though, we got a lot of great things in Syracuse, like the Mets.
Do you like golf?
Yeah, I love golf. We got a 7 handicap. I play at RIT College. I play on their football field or something. I don't know what I do with my weekends. I'm just here, man. I'm Ryan Joyce.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of Laker Connections. Come back next week because we're the only show that does this every week, even though there's no sports to cover in spring.
La 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 la. Free. La 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 la. La 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 la. Free.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen. They become briefly
find the puck and get it to Ryan. Ryan cutting across the blue line, gets it at the top of the circle, and a shot! AJ Ryan starts at top right!
The wheel stunt Sally! The goal for the Lakers!
In the corner, but it's deflected off of Grimshaw, up to Simons. Simons looking back over Severin, Severin with a
And you can hear this place to the south end of Alabama, Kyle. The Devils Rockets.
And we'd like to welcome you back to one of the newest shows here on WTOP 10. It is the Kenny and Kyle Experience. I'm Kyle Spizak.
Hi, I'm Kenny. What's going on, guys? I still can't really hear after some of Kyle's goal calls, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have a great time, and I hope we're doing good, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, but I gotta address the elephant in the room. And Kenny, it just happens every year. I'm sad.
Why are you sad, Kyle?
Because the Oswego men's hockey program just continues to disappoint me.
But what did I tell you all year?
I'm just
Richie
so sad.
Sarant should have been the goaltender. Was Oswego ever going to compete? Never was going to compete ever.
I know.
They stink. Bad program. Bad Ed
Yeah.
Gosick. Bad Ed Gosick.
Yeah, it's bad stuff, and it makes me sad. I had my Will Snipes-Selly moment with AJ Ryan. He's a great guy.
Did you
I know
save
him.
your towel from whiteout at least?
Yeah, it was on my face for a little while. It was okay.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm a little down, but you know what? We're gonna go to the college football world.
Great.
Because Nick Saban
Are
retired.
you talking about your garbage quarterback, Durrell, or
Well, no,
what?
no.
Okay.
Nick Saban retired, and that means that Alabama, the most hated program, especially by me, is going to be terrible. And it's great. It's the greatest day of my life. Nick Saban's gone. See, now this is the time for my Penn State Nittany Lions to really step up. See, a program that gets a ton of recruits.
Wait.
No, a program that gets a ton of recruits just completely disappoints me every year because they just can't figure it out on the field. They have a chance now, though, because Nick Saban's gone.
It's
a great day.
Pennsylvania State?
Yeah, that one.
A team that loses every year to all the good Big Ten teams?
Yeah,
That
basically.
team?
Yeah.
You would be lucky if James Franklin could ever touch Nick Saban, even hold his jockstrap. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean.
Nick Saban being gone will do nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Your team will still suck and will never win anything.
I got some hope. Nick Saban's gone.
Hope.
Alabama. They stink. Get them out of here. They're going to be terrible. Oh, everything Alabama, the best team ever.
Yeah, playing who a quarterback? Poor man Trace McSorley, Drew Aller?
Alabama's terrible. It's literally it's just gonna be it. But you know what? That's gonna do it for this episode of the Kenny and Kyle Experience. We're going to a break. We'll be right back.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a closer with that one.
Broadcast
Look
news.
at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Speaking of one of these guys, Mike, until I get situated here. But basically, last round here, I think both of you did incredible jobs emulating each other's shows. You guys are facing a 2-0 deficit right now, though. This blew your guys' impression away. Not even close. Not even close.
We gotta cook. We gotta cook.
We gotta cook.
This game, it's far from over, though. You guys can maybe lose some points here if you make something egregious. Basically, we're gonna make some Italian mixed styles, bodega style, Aki way. We got an assortment of ingredients. Some ingredients belong on a sandwich, some do not. You don't have to use them all. Just got to use one of the weird ones. We got some ham here, provolone, salami, pepperoni, some lettuce. We got pickles, an assortment of dressing, some zebra cakes, honey buns. We got it all here, the whole 9. You guys, take it away. Whoever makes the best sandwich is going to win this round. If you make a terrible one, I'm not going to be happy. You're going to get points taken away. Best of luck.
There you go.
Thanks. We're going?
Give you guys a couple knives.
Are we starting here?
Start. You have 5 minutes.
Oh! With the honey bun!
Rip it open.
All right, we're going to bust open the honey bun real quick here.
Well, we gotta start off with a.
Come on.
Ooh, actually, no, double decker with the honey bun.
Yeah, of course.
All right, we've used at least one weird ingredient.
You got it.
Now you need to get cheese first. Get the cheese first.
Oh, gross.
I was like, come on, tell me.
Better be nasty.
Oh.
You got to get dressing on there. If there's no dressing,
I gotta
you're not
open
doing
it too.
Get the salami, you know.
Got a knife.
I will say, I worked at Subway for like the last 4 years, so
Come on.
I'm expecting some good things here.
Spread some.
Come on, give me that spread.
Waiting for this guy and his mayo.
Definitely didn't shake that up enough. Hold on.
Oh, that's a lot of mayo.
Oh,
yeah.
Shake it up.
Shout out Tommy T. Oh, yeah.
No.
What else you want? Lettuce? We can't make it that normal.
I need cheese on both sides.
See, we'll get to that stage, but you got to make it at least a little normal
no
at
cheese on both
first.
sides, doing it wrong.
Get some stuff, man. Get some ham. I don't know. It's Italian sub.
Didn't go to the gym today.
Didn't go to the gym today? Oh, boy. We got to work on it.
Looking like 3 minutes left. Looking like 3 minutes.
You're supposed to lose weight. Get that out of here.
Kenny,
what are you doing? Stop eating it.
I didn't buy the honey buns to eat. Come on, they gotta go on the sandwich.
Put it down.
Ginger.
Where's the pep? Where's the pep?
Over here.
Come on.
I'm big.
Come on, Aki.
I'm trying. Why is my hat forward?
Sure.
Why'd you put a pound of lettuce on here?
Kenny, it seems like you've done this before,
Put a pound of lettuce on there.
Hey, it's not my first rodeo.
We're gonna have 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the sandwich.
That's a lot of.
Little lettuce.
What are we doing?
Good question.
Oh, cheese is actually a must. You need to have the cheese on there for sure.
What else do we need?
You know what makes
It's
it?
gonna fit.
Zebra cakes.
That's a good pull. That's a good pull.
Zebra cakes.
Okay.
That's exactly, yeah.
Oh,
yo,
Salt Bay guy.
Imagine. Imagine.
You gotta get the pickles for the crunch.
You're actually going to just mash it?
Smash your hand, yeah.
Add a pickle.
Oh, yeah.
And then here's how you really want to do this, right? This is where it gets fancy.
Okay, what's this?
How much time do you more?
I think about a minute.
Okay, close that up. Close that up.
We have
Close it up,
napkins
close it up.
after
Yep.
this. It's always good.
Pour a little brisk iced tea on
All right,
it.
we gotta.
Oh, I like where you're going,
You know what?
Kenny.
We're a little garnish here.
Oh, garnish.
All right, there we go.
Rice crispy
There we
garnish.
go.
Nice pull
I
from
was gonna
Kenny
say, slip
Gerard.
the cheese in. Make sure the bottom doesn't fall off. There we go.
You gotta dress this pretty, right?
There you go.
Oh, punch that in there.
Beautiful.
Oh my God!
This looks legendary.
Time's running out, guys.
Great
Take
stuff.
notes.
Literally.
Crossroads, take notes.
We got about 30 seconds left here.
Yep.
You want a
Good
pickle
move.
on it?
Good move, Kyle.
No.
Kyle cutting the sandwich,
Pickle won't
okay.
make it?
Professional maneuver. I like
I
it.
need a piece of lettuce from the top. Okay, that's good.
I don't know, Ryan. That
We
sandwich
do have that. We
looks
do
like
have
it's falling
that
apart.
other
We don't need
zebra
this.
cake. You gotta add it. Come on.
15
Zebra
seconds.
Cakes make it.
Bonus a little more.
15 make it
seconds.
happen.
Oh, hey.
Come on.
Rear the knife.
Don't got much time left, Joyce. 15
Zebra
seconds.
cakes make it happen.
We got
boy.
5, 4,
Yeah, the full
3,
treatment.
2,
Oh, it's great stuff.
1.
All right.
Over. Hands off the table. I'm gonna come over there right now, and we're gonna rate these things. Who wants to go first here? You want to go first with the lead or with the deficit, or you want them to go first?
No,
with
let them
the
go
lead?
first.
That looks awful. let's get a close up of
You
this.
guys have paper towels?
Yeah.
Let's get a close up of this.
It's just a
I'll
little
take some.
messy.
Hey,
Come
Kenny.
on. It doesn't look awful. You eat it, it will look great. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Where's my?
All right, okay, made
you
the
got-
Aki way, by the way.
You got my bev?
Yeah. There.
Yeah.
All right. I don't really know. Can you hold my mic for me?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Extra points.
Thanks. See, being a good human being.
You're welcome for the drink.
They didn't cut it. -1 point. If you gain the point, you lose it.
It's a hero. Who cuts a hero?
Who selected the bev for y'all?
You're welcome, bud.
Who cuts the
Never
hero?
heard an Italian cut in half. Okay.
You can eat it. Just keep it together, man.
Mmm. Yummy, yummy.
Scrumptious.
Right over the camera.
Oh, yeah.
God. No.
Yeah.
Rank noise.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have a garbage can?
You got the crunchiness from the Cheez-Its in there, too?
But, Matt,
exactly what it was.
don't you want every texture on there?
I do. All right.
What's going on?
Mike me. Can you open my beverage, please?
Of course.
Sure.
So I will say.
Sure. Oh, I can't wait. Let's go.
One sec. Can't forget the bev. Never, ever
Forget the
ever.
bev. It's important.
All right. The crunchiness of the Cheez-It, awesome. The sweetness of the zebra cake actually worked really well with the consistency of the bread.
Yeah.
A little messy. Lot of mayonnaise. A lot of mayo.
There's something wrong with a lot of mayo?
I said that at the beginning.
There's a lot.
Squirted
a lot of mayo.
mayo.
Put it right in the coffee.
Literally.
Use half the bottle, Ryan.
Oh, God.
I mean, we bought it for
All
a
right.
reason.
Not
right?
as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I think it's pretty good.
Not as bad. My back's turned to the camera.
You got like.
You got a little bit of time.
I see how much time we have. All right. Kenny, hold my mic.
I will hold your mic, and I will deliver the sandwich with the other hand. We have a ox special with leafy romaine on top, garnished with Cheez-Its and crushed Rice Krispie treat.
Wow. He can lift up a plate. That's incredible.
That's good stuff right there.
You don't
Oh,
need
don't forget your
You
bev.
don't
Never,
need
ever,
that.
ever.
That's not important.
And the bev.
That he opened
I saw a
because.
lot of hype on the Baja Lemonade back in the control room.
I did
I've seen like 3 since you brought this in. Let's bev test. That's quality stuff. Off to a good start.
Off to a good start. All right.
So what's with the garnish here? Is it just purely decoration?
It's just purely decoration, but adds a little extra crunch on top of the Cheez-Its as well. It's delightful.
Yeah, half the Cheez-Its didn't make it in the sandwich.
This is well put together, I will say.
Yes.
The honey bun, it's nice. We gotta test it though.
That doesn't look that
It's
good.
a lot of pepperoni.
That doesn't look that good. There's more mayonnaise.
That looks so good.
Is that mayonnaise?
Italian dressing
Italian
on the
dressing.
Italian,
Oh.
sandwich.
Gross. No.
Oh.
Bad.
Give me the mic.
No. Terrible.
You got a minute here, Sherman.
I see the time. That's a sandwich.
Take your time on the decision,
That's
okay?
a sandwich.
We already won
You
the
guys
first.
win the round. You lose the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So tragic.
Laker Connections wins the score.
Older guys win.
Come on.
Older guys win.
I will.
We
this
know
sandwich-
ball. We know ball.
Yes,
I
we
will
do.
say this is a
Well, not
great
sandwiches.
We don't know
sandwich.
sandwiches.
This is phenomenal. I want to give you the win because of this. This is awesome. Listen, all right, listen. It's like, have you ever had a McGriddle?
No.
That is a like Subway
Hang
version
out
of a
over here.
McGriddle. It's got the sweetness of the
Yeah,
zoom in on that right now. It's got the sweetness of the cinnamon roll. You got the garnish. You have the pickle. The pickle made it for me. The pickle made it.
Let's go.
Great sandwich. You obviously work in a bodega. That's going to do it here for our show tonight on The Last Laker. Thank you, Laker Connections and the Kenny and Kyle Experience for joining us tonight in a wacky
Hey,
show.
good loss,
Come
fellas.
back in 2
Loss,
weeks
fellas.
where you'll see
I
which
still
production comes closer to being The Last Laker.
Go
Have a
Mets.
good night.